As we move past the age of 60, life often finds a new, quieter rhythm. The days unfold with a gentle pace, shaped by routines we have built over many years. These habits, often performed without a second thought, become the silent architects of our future. They are the small, consistent actions that quietly compose the story of our health and vitality as we journey towards our 80s and beyond. It is in these simple, everyday moments that the foundation for a strong and vibrant life, at 85, is either fortified or gently eroded. But the truth is often found in the subtle currents of our daily existence, in the choices we make from morning until night. After 60, it's easy to believe that the major work of building a life is complete. Yet this chapter of life holds a unique power, the power of gentle refinement. The small habits we cultivate now can profoundly shape how strong and fulfilling our life feels decades later. Think of it not as a race, but as tending to a garden. Each small act of watering, weeding, or turning the soil contributes to the overall health and beauty of the plants. In the same way, our small daily habits are the acts of care that nurture our own well-being for the long years ahead. Instead, we will explore something much quieter and perhaps more powerful. We will look at 5 common habits that many of us adopt, often unknowingly, after the age of 60. These habits can seem harmless, a natural part of slowing down. However, over time, they can subtly diminish our strength, our balance, and our engagement with the world. By bringing them into the light, we can begin to understand their impact and make small, thoughtful adjustments that will serve us well into our later years. We will use simple, respectful language because this is a conversation about care, not about correction. Our purpose is to gently raise awareness, to offer a new perspective on the small choices that fill our days. We believe that by understanding these quiet habits, we can all take simple, manageable steps to ensure that our life after 85 is not just longer, stronger, more independent, and filled with a quiet sense of joy and capability. The path to a resilient life at 85 is not paved with grand, sweeping changes made overnight. Instead, it is built with the small, deliberate steps we take each and every day. It is the choice to stand up and stretch during a long afternoon of reading. It is the decision to carry the light bag of groceries from the car instead of waiting for help. These seemingly minor actions are the threads from which the fabric of our future strength is woven. They are the quiet affirmations to our body and mind that we are still capable, still engaged, still growing. We will wander through the landscape of daily life, observing the habits that often go unnoticed. Gentle steam rising from a morning cup of tea. Quiet rustle of leaves on a neighborhood walk. Simple act of preparing a nourishing meal. The promise of this video is to explore 5 specific habits that many people overlook. We will examine them with kindness and curiosity, not judgment. Consider for a moment the cumulative effect of a single small habit repeated over 25 years. A daily 10-minute walk adds up to over 1,500 hours of movement. Skipping a glass of water with each meal can lead to subtle, chronic dehydration over time. It is this long-term perspective that we will embrace today. The pace will be slow and relaxing, allowing time for reflection. We will be guided by a warm, respectful voice, like a conversation with a trusted friend. The visuals will be peaceful, showing seniors living their lives with grace, surrounded by the simple beauty of nature and home. Our intention is to create a space where you feel encouraged and empowered, not overwhelmed, to make a positive difference in your own life. In the sections that follow, we will gently unpack 5 quiet habits. For every habit we discuss, we will also explore simple, gentle alternatives. These are not prescriptions, but invitations. Our first topic will be the habit of settling into long, sedentary days. Following that, we will look at the habit of avoiding small strength tasks, such as carrying a basket of laundry. We will discuss the habit of quiet, distracted eating. From there, we will turn our attention to our social worlds, exploring the habit of social shrinking. Finally, we will address the habit of avoiding small new challenges, both mental and physical. Our first habit to explore is one that often settles into our lives without us ever noticing. It is the quiet creep of the sedentary day. In front of the television watching a beloved series at a desk managing emails and staying connected with family online. However, when they begin to stretch and connect, filling the majority of our waking hours, they can quietly begin to work against our long-term strength and vitality. The day can simply unfold this way. A seated lunch. Before we know it, several hours have passed with very little movement. help us stand up from a chair and maintain our balance are used less and less frequently. It does not feel like a harmful choice in the moment. There is no single decision to be sedentary. Rather, it is an accumulation of hundreds of small, passive moments. The muscles in our legs and core may slowly lose their tone, making it just a little harder to get up from a low sofa. Our sense of balance, which relies on constant small adjustments and muscle engagement, may begin to feel less certain, less automatic than it once did. It is about bringing a gentle awareness to the balance between stillness and movement in our day. By recognizing how easily long periods of sitting can become the default, we empower ourselves to introduce small, simple interruptions. It is about honoring our body's need for both rest and gentle motion, ensuring it remains a strong and reliable partner for the journey ahead. A feeling of stiffness after sitting for a long time is not just a minor annoyance, it is a gentle signal to stretch and to change position. Think of your muscles like a network of elastic bands. When they are used regularly, moving through their full range of motion, they remain flexible and responsive. Reach up. This is why standing up after a long movie can sometimes be accompanied by a groan or a need to hold on to something for support. Balance, too, is a skill that is honed through practice, even in the smallest of ways, and the constant feedback from our muscles and joints. Without regular practice, our brain's ability to quickly process balance information and instruct the muscles to respond can slowly decline. By tuning into these quiet signals, we can begin to work in harmony with our body, helping it maintain the strength and stability it needs to carry us confidently through the years. So, how do we gently push back against the tide of a sedentary day? The answer lies not in grand gestures, but in small, deliberate interruptions. If you are reading or watching TV, stand up and stretch during a commercial break. Try a gentle side bend, reaching one arm up and over your head. Roll your shoulders back and down a few times to release neck and upper back tension. March in place for 30 seconds, lifting your knees gently. When the phone rings, stand up and walk around while you talk. While waiting for the kettle to boil, do a few gentle calf raises. You are not forcing anything, just weaving more movement into your day, one pleasant step at a time. Our second quiet habit to explore is the tendency to avoid small, everyday feats of strength. We might ask a family member to carry in the groceries, or perhaps from a subtle growing fear of straining ourselves. By consistently avoiding these small strength tasks, we are inadvertently telling our muscles they are no longer needed for this kind of work. Lift a grandchild, carry a bag of potting soil out to the garden. It might start with one small decision, letting someone else take the full trash can to the curb. We begin to see ourselves as someone who needs assistance with these tasks. Opening jars. By recognizing this habit of avoidance, we can choose to re-engage with small, manageable feats of strength. Think about the act of making a bed. You are performing a functional carry, a movement essential for daily activities. Unloading the dishwasher involves squatting and reaching up to put dishes away on a higher shelf. Pay attention to your posture, keeping your back straight, and lifting with your legs. Try carrying just a few items by hand first. Fill it only halfway. By seeing your home as a place of gentle, practical strength training, you can transform everyday chores into a sustainable habit for long-term vitality. Our third quiet habit takes us into the kitchen. We might have a small, unsatisfying snack for lunch while distracted by the television. These seemingly small inconsistencies can subtly affect our energy levels and our overall sense of vitality throughout the day. There is a deep and quiet connection between establishing a routine around our meals and building our overall resilience. It performs at its best when it receives what it needs at regular, predictable intervals. Is cultivating a simple ritual of a calm breakfast, and more about how you eat. Establishing a gentle, all-day rhythm for hydration is crucial. A much better approach is to weave small, consistent sips of water. For example, make it a habit to drink a small glass of water right after you wake up. This not only makes the water more visually appealing but can also give it a subtle, refreshing flavor, making it more enjoyable to drink. Our fourth habit to explore is a subtle. We call it social shrinking. This is the gradual process of stepping back from friendships, and excess of it can lead to isolation, until eventually, the calendar that was once dotted with social engagements becomes mostly empty. Listening, formulating a response. One simple habit: schedule regular, brief phone calls. Send a handwritten card. A shared walk is a perfect example of this synergy. This is known as body doubling, and it can make mundane tasks feel less lonely, and more enjoyable. Closing the door on small challenges, walk the same route every day, and politely decline chances to try something new. The mind's need for gentle novelty. New activities clear new paths. Learning a few words of a new language. The quiet power of being a beginner, where we are likely to make mistakes and feel awkward. Or join a Tai Chi class for the first time. You learn to ask for help. Try choosing one new, simple recipe to make each week. Try varying your path once or twice a week. Make a weekly visit to the local library and challenge yourself to check out a book on a topic you know nothing about. Jigsaw puzzle. We have now explored 5 quiet habits that can hold us back. Now the question becomes, how do we weave these threads together into a cohesive daily tapestry? Create a basic framework for your morning, midday, and evening to give your mind and body a predictable rhythm. Begin your day with a glass of water to rehydrate your system. A short brisk walk in morning light is invigorating. Invite a small mental challenge while your mind is fresh. Use this time for a small household chore that needs light effort. Plan a calm, mindful lunch. Try 20 minutes sitting quietly with herbal tea. The evening is a time to gently signal to your body and mind that the day's work is done and it is time to prepare for rest. You might enjoy reading a fiction book under a warm lamp or preparing your walking shoes by the door. Therefore, one of the most crucial skills to cultivate is the ability to listen to your body. On these days, it is essential to give yourself permission to scale back. This responsive, compassionate approach is the true secret to sustainable, lifelong strength. As we conclude this part of our exploration, building a strong and vital life after 60 is a journey of 1,000 small steps, sedentary days, avoiding small strengths, mindless eating, social shrinking, avoiding challenges. The goal is not to have a perfect record, but to simply begin again the next morning. It is in the decision to stand up and stretch right now. It is in the glass of water you pour for yourself this afternoon. It is in the phone call you decide to make this evening. We're honored to have walked with you. Your journey is unique, and it begins with the very next small step you choose to take. If this video helped you, subscribe, and watch the next video for more guidance after 60.